Hey, this is my RP series inverter, which has been running reliable in my boat for about 4 years. Unfortunately, this year I switched it on, and suddenly it started displaying error number 99, which has failed to soft start. After my boat trip, I took it home and I pulled it apart and did some debugging. Unfortunately, there's very little information available on these inverters. I tried to contact the manufacturer and they were unable. They weren't interested in supplying any fault finding information or schematics or so forth. So unfortunately, if you have one of these, you're a little bit on your own. In the last 4 years, we've been really happy with this. It's operated fairly reliably and delivered as it should. Looking on the inside, I mean, it seems to be constructed reasonably well. It has an enormous size toroidal transformer. Circuit-wise, I mean, it seems really fairly reasonably put together. So why did this fail on me? What created the dreaded error code 99? Well, here is another inverter board, and this is what happened. So basically this inverter board down here is basically a H bridge. These two sides are attached to the transformer, primary side. This here is attached to a positive, and negative is actually attached to this point here, that guy there, and goes down into the circuit board. Yeah, so for some reason, one quadrant of the H bridge decided to catch on fire. So, what was the reason for this? Well, after doing a little bit of debugging, and reverse engineering, I found the drivers for the H bridge. So there's 4 quadrants of the H bridge, so there's 4 drivers, and they are these small chips here. 1, 2, 3, 4. These, I think they're called TLP350s. They're an isolated driver, opto-isolated driver. And for me, this one here had failed, causing this quadrant to be on all the time, and hence a direct short circuit from positive to negatives via these FETs. It seems to me the only weakness with these inverters are the drivers. If the drivers are to fail, if anything causes these driver signals not to get through to the H bridge, the H bridge will short circuit directly straight away. So if you have one of these inverters and you're getting an error, open it up. Check the conditions of the FETs, both sides. There's 24 in total. If some of them are burnt up, replace those, but always check that the drivers are functioning correctly. That's about it. All I have to say. I will place a schematic for the FET board in the a link to that in the comments, as I have one, which isn't actually for this unit here, but it is similar, and I've actually confirmed that it is actually reasonably correct, with the exception of the part numbers. They're not correct for each part number, as you can see the part numbers are listed here as well, so that won't be correct. But yeah, they're worth these units. They work when they work. They work really well. They're worth repairing, and they're not that difficult to repair. By the way, 6 screws you can take out the MOSFET board. It's no problem. It comes out relatively easy. Although you may want to take out the controller board on the top first. So basically, with this, there's the controller board. Here's a little comms board on the side here for communication to external devices, and there's the FET board, and that's all there is. So if you have an error, it's pretty much going to be probably the FETs or the drivers. Hope this helps somebody. this is running perfectly now, which I am very happy about. So I'll be installing this back in the boat, and hopefully I'll get some more years out of it. Yeah. If I haven't mentioned it before, it may pay to put these in sockets. That will make them a lot easier to change out if they were to fail again. But if they do fail, the results, unfortunately, is quite catastrophic. Yeah, if the signals come down this cable here, and there's a plug here which you can disconnect easily. Unfortunately, what I did find out as well is the unit won't start up with this cable disconnected. So you actually have to connect this cable. And one other tip as well, before you connect it to a battery, connect it to a power supply. It should run perfectly on a small power supply. This one here can supply up to 600 watts. It's quite a powerful one. But if there is still a problem with the drivers, or if there's still a problem on board, this power supply will not supply enough current to damage this unit, or at least the FETs, the FET board. So if your power supply is blinking off and on and I'm unable to power this thing up, is most likely you still have a fault on board. Okay, good luck and happy repairing.